a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. Buckeyes will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. We'll start at the 25. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Single back, takes the handoff. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. The Ducks come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, great job by this defense on this second down run. Just stonewalled them at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, trying to get off the field.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? to throw. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, incomplete. He's barely lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession. Like to have that one back. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. They're going to the air on the first play. First play taken a deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Finds his man. It's Porter. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
They're going to run it here. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-winning wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. Now the handoff. He's running behind the right tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Inside give now from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Brad down the middle. It's Peoples. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set them up 1st down at the 14. Good job there finding the back and then angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the grab. Can he get there? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Buckeyes looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Costly hold. Nullifies the play. Backs him up 10 yards. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass. It's Sayin. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
2nd and goal for the offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Gain moves the ball to the 1. 3rd down and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. Adds 6 more points to the total. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
And the BAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They're going to run the option. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Breaking free at the 35. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
That's an important 1st down on that running play. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's a heavy formation. Extra blockers on the field. Of the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Grab made by the tight end. He's in the clear. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, perfectly thrown football here, and this quarterback's got to be fired up. That's his first passing touchdown of the season. Here's the first of hopefully many more for this young man.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? To throw, it's Sayin. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Here's the second down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he drops back in the gun. Receiver makes the catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route with him. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll run it to the right side. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Makes the grab. It's Peoples. Blocked with the turf, but made the first man miss on the way to the first down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Throws it in. It's Smith. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Can he make it to the marker? Great cut there. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Get set.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Mayors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they scored this touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Comes back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete. Second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Tight end goes in motion. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. We got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. To contact on the throw.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Sayin. Bringing pressure. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Peoples. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on third down all year long, top 25 in the country. But just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
Coach decides to go for it on this 4th down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. The pass rush closing in. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Let's it fly to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Casper. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake froze the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
And the Ducks are in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's low. He's going to lose yardage there. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job with his defense to prevent a big play.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking downfield. It's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So a field goal attempt coming up now. It's no good. After the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last possession, they were stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. And they put together something here. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And now the handoff. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Can he get there on the ground? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Hunter takes the toss, runs to his left. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs, and they did it right there.
First down and 10 now. Sticking with the running game. Solid run. Tackled at the 45-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Takes the handoff. It's Hill. Good enough for first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Takes the toss, heads to his right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. First and long now after the penalty. Dropping back. It's Moore. Swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Sack makes it second down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trapped again in the pocket. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page.
Because that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks and you hope to run after the catch to be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Peoples. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. We reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Empty set now, 5 wide. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Caught by the receiver. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Important third down play coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play action here on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Sayan. He's running out of time here. Oh, they trap him for a sack. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. With the catch, it's Peoples. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
There you go, offense. That's the way you dig yourself out of that hole. At least now after that big gain, you got a chance here to maybe pick up a first down on 4th.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Now, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Dropping back. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on first down. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Time ticking away. Time for just 1 more play before halftime. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Perry. And the defense able to bring him down. And that should just about do it for this first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Trying to build on a positive first half for this offense to see if they can stretch the lead. There's some urgency on the part of the defense to stop the bleeding here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. On first down, it's play action. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. Forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
New set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. To throw, it's Sayant. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. The shotgun handoff here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Breaks an open space. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first down. They'll play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that run produces a decent gain.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Play fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. End zone ahead. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. Call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Across the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Scanning the field. It's Moore. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback keeps the football, and he will be stuffed for no gain.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield with the left. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. For that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Shotgun, an inside handoff, and the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To the air, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
A Tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Important second down play coming up.
Let's go.
Back's got it again. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. And they pick up the first on the ground. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, third down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a first down.
Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Off the play fake, looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, anytime a receiver runs around, he's looking to create separation for the quarterback to give him a nice target. That's always what you're going to see anytime you have a successful route. What we just saw here, complete opposite. They're lucky that ball was just knocked away.
Now it's second down here. The sure hands. It's Porter. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Now it's third and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Here comes a handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job on this offense picking up some positive yards.
On the run, it's Jackson. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
And the long drive continues. The offense just grinding away here. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. What a move, and he's free. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. And the Ducks come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. Only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Caught behind the line. It's Washington. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Fires it to the wideout. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, that's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down. It makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage for a first down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Oregon. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Oregon, 14.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W?
14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. You talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. That stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Second down play coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught quickly. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
To the air, it's Sayan. A deep shot right down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes the lead 20 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Off the play fake. Look at it pass it. Defense is coming after him. The pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
With this big a fourth quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. That's a design quarterback keeper. Has the first down and more. And moves the football to the 27 and a first down. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back. It's Moore. Snags the quick throw. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Ducks look at a cash in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. And the PAT is good.
extra point is good. That makes the score.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40.
Okay, ready? In blue. In blue.
One man at the backfield, and he'll get the football. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the runner takes off to his right. The ball is loose. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Picks up 1. Brings up second down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Back to throw. It's Sayin. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner blocked down by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Fighting off the defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. The Ducks getting set on 1st and 10.
Well, it's another positive play, but, man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
It's a short completion of the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Back to throw. It's Moore. Breaks into the clear. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
First down here for this offense. And the single back takes the handoff. Now juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Back to pass. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score. Ohio State 34, Oregon 28.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.
Ready?
He keeps it on the design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Sayin. Over the middle, it's Jackson. And The second effort there will earn him the first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. Grinding away on the ground. Plenty of space at the 20. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
All right, Chris, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen today, they're big. You know, they weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out there in front of the runner, create space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction. And a runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because he's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays. And this one worked out really well for a nice piece of yards and a first down.
The clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. So second and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Hand off to the back. The Buckeyes looking to keep this drive rolling. Well, barring something crazy, Kirk, that should be enough to secure this victory. They came in trying to dodge the upset in this early season showdown, and they passed the test.
Chris, is a great game and a fun way to start the season. And I think the fact that the team that is expected to win wins this football game, they can use that as a confidence builder. And for the team that loses, think about this. Still a long way to go to be able to kind of right the ship and kind of have the season you expect to have.
Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Trying to find the end zone off the right side. Touchdown, Ohio State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
Green 25.
Looking to throw. It's Sayin. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Bringing pressure. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
They look to throw it here on second down. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Ball's incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The Ducks will line up to boot it away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Looks like quarterback will just take a knee here. That's the kind of matchup you hope for. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.